following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
So I've still put it over the top.
Okay.
That can fit at least that can fit over the armor jet.
Which armor jack are you actually talking about? Because your Ravens branded armor jack just looks like an ordinary trench coat. Remember?
Yeah.
I believe I'm wearing a regular armor.
I think I've got the. I think it is the Ravens one because the other one's in the shop because it's the actual better one. It's the 12.
Yeah, I'm in a regular light armor jack.
Okay, right. And a pair of, like, washed out pants and, like, heavy motorcycle boots. You look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, oh god, I've dressed myself like the Terminator.
That's cool though.
That's perfect. Barrows?
Since Vince picked out your clothing,
I do.
you have a red backwards cap. And on the cap is written, what would be the appropriate thing? Oh, right. Rad.
Remember there, I was going to thought it was going to be the classic Chicago's Bull logo that was just like the ball head, the red ball head.
He's then given you a black button-up shirt and a black leather trench coat and some black leather pants and some black leather boots with the more pointed toe and the slight heel.
A lot of black leather I'm noticing.
What are you talking about? You got the red hat.
Look,
That's why we call you Linux.
I don't run I don't run this pawn shop. I found what I could that would fit you.
Oh, right.
The main reason for this is because the trench coat had some holes that you could stick your
Put their
arms through if
arms
you
in.
wanted to.
Yeah. Well, the trench coat's a good cover. When our DM comes back, I'll give him my role for finding cash.
It's probably just in the,
I just realized life here is easy. We should just stay here and be criminals.
Probably just in a closed till and not even in a safe.
Or just in like an ice cream box under the counter. And I mean, if it is in a safe,
It's
I
got
could
like money written on it. Then wait, not that.
wait, not money. I mean, if it is in a safe, we could probably just.
You know what? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy an ice cream container. I'm going to buy some ice cream. When I'm finished eating the ice cream, I'm just going to leave it somewhere, and it's just going to have money. And then wait, not that.
Okay, there is no money in the register, but there is a safe under the counter.
Oh, well, look at that, a safe. It's adorable. This would be just like a normal, like, wouldn't be a digital safe, obviously.
No, it's got a combination rifle.
So would this be still pick lock?
Yes, it would be.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've had to crack something like this.
If you have any kind of audio boosting cyberware, you can get a bonus.
That would be cool, but I do not. 15?
Yeah.
Huh. Didn't expect that to be so easy.
Stacks of paper money, drawers full of clicky coins.
I think we'll just take the nuts, right? We don't need the coins. Actually, coins could be helpful.
Coins make great distraction.
You get yourself a couple of benches of notes.
We'll not take everything, of course. Handful of coins each, in case you need them. Pay
Yeah, I don't even know what.
So you clean out the safe.
I don't even know what.
And in exchange, you're going to leave a pair of binoculars. Righto.
I feel kind of
Futuristic
bad about
binoculars.
this. You know, if they can figure out what they're really worth, we'll make them in. Or they'll get hunted down by the FBI. We know they exist.
I believe in your timeline it would be the FIA.
The FIA. Is there anything else I could leave them that I would... I mean, there must be a flashlight. that lasts up to 10 hours on a charge. That'll be wild for them.
Yeah, but how are they going to use it without flashlight lubricant?
Yeah, so the binoculars in our time are worth 50 eddies. Now, I don't know what that is in modern American. Sorry, 85 American money.
Fuck this guy so hard.
But they're also like super future binoculars. They aren't to us, but they would be to these guys.
I looked through my stuff and all. There's nothing I could give them they could get money for. Oh well, I'm sure they'll survive. We need it far more than they do. We're time travelers or something.
Let me just write a note. I'm sure there's a pen and paper somewhere, right? Sorry, us time travelers needed some money. Have some super future binoculars as compensation.
If we get a...
Leave it in the safe underneath the binoculars.
Well, maybe if we get an
You see
opportunity.
the certificate on the wall of the business incorporation, you're like, oh, look at that. This business is owned by John Zetatek. That's weird. No, I'm just kidding.
John Zetatek.
I just couldn't remember the guy who owned Zetatek. Jeff
Zetatek. In 1985. Someone's parents fucking hated their life. If we get an opportunity, maybe we could come and pay them back. But we need to get going. We are breaking and entering.
You're taking some time to marvel at the screens they have, because they have televisions here. There's like big box-like things with dials on the front,
So
and they've got these big glassy, little glassy screens and
Why is
huge
it-
cabinets.
Why is it curved outwards? What do they need
So
all
light
that
guns
space
will
for?
work.
Why is it so thick?
Yeah.
Why is there so little screen and so much?
It's
box?
quite heavy, too. Weird. I'd love to take one apart, but we haven't got the time.
Now let's see if we can find a place to stay.
Yeah.
Has to be a hotel or motel or something around here, right?
We'll go open the door. Open the shutter like this much. And get down on the ground and look out. Make sure there's no one like right there. Cop
I don't see any.
driving by.
I don't see any.
Alright, let's get out of here. Shut up a little bit more.
Come on, follow.
Close the door on the inside and then put the shutter down. And we skedaddle.
You head up down the street. Out of an alleyway come two guys. One of them has a mohawk. The other one's an Asian guy with like white glasses, but with just like two slits cut out of them that you can see through there. This is a thing people do back then. I encourage you to investigate Big Trouble in Little China. There's a pair.
I need
of
to
them.
watch that again.
And he's like, knife. He's like, hey,
Hey.
you got a cigarette, bro?
Nah, I don't smoke. You?
Then how about you just hand over your cash, huh?
We just got it.
Then you're not used to it yet. You hand over.
You guys seem like cool guys. Know a place we can stay around here?
Yeah, you can stay in the gutter. Give us the cash.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Then we got a problem. Look out! He got a gun! Oh yeah? Gun.
I was just so stunned for a second. I swore it was gonna be another knife. Gun.
He's gonna go just whips out another butterfly knife. Do you even feel that?
Got any more
Tickle slightly?
bullets? He's walking towards him. Has it been an hour since they drank the punch? We were unconscious for a bit, and yeah, so it probably has been.
Yeah.
Just gonna roll a brawl. punch him in the face.
Oh, I've got my security bouncer. I don't even know what that does to people in this time.
I got a 4, so I'm pretty sure I miss.
Oh,
Yep. He punches you with the gun and pulls the trigger as he does so. Haha.
Oh.
I've figured out a meta to get this without the penalties. If I just hit you with a brawl.
Of course, I will evade with an 18.
I should probably unequip the big rusty pipe. I don't think I have that on.
1 into a 10! 1!
Did you just say you have a big rusty pipe as a weapon?
Yeah, I need to unequip that because I don't think I'm carrying that anymore.
Then delete it.
Oh, I remember when you got that.
Yeah.
You just had that this whole time, technically.
It was just ticked the whole time.
I guess actually it is Roth too. So I'll throw
That's the
another
one that
punch.
should be ticked. Is the
19.
police structure.
9 damage.
Flies into the wall behind him like, oh, fuck, man! Asian guy gets his knife and he's like, stab.
29.
Now, knives from this era do not negate half of your SP.
Function like a brawling attack in a way.
He still misses.
Is it still Roth too?
Yeah.
Evade his second one with the 17.
Fine.
You want this one?
I'll just hit him with my truncheon.
I'm just looking at my knuckles like, that wasn't even that hard of a punch.
18.
You had him.
9 damage.
He falls to the ground, clutching his skull, going like,
Yeah, let that be a lesson to
You think there's a use for these guys?
you. What, you want to kill them?
No, just wondering if we had a use for them.
Like what?
I don't know, they might be.
well, one of them has a cracked skull and is unconsciousness fluiding everywhere.
Well, clearly
and the
not
other
that
one, his jaw is crushed.
Oh, he won't be able to talk. Oh, I can't call an ambulance.
Oh, we
The
actually
meat
can.
wagon. Oh, yeah. Ah, he'll see to that guy, they'll be fine. Let's get out of here.
I'll call it in. I feel bad.
I didn't even
I mean,
hit
they
him
did
that
attack
hard.
us, but damn. Ambulance request to that. What's the... I'll look around. Is there an address or like a street sign somewhere or
Oh, you're on Booker Avenue.
Booker Avenue?
Who is this? How did you get this frequency?
Gotta go. I tried.
Maybe we should lay off the radio in case they find some way to block us out. We might need it for reports of things.
You think these primitive savages could block us out specifically?
Yeah, well, they could do something. We don't want to lose that lifeline.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh. I wonder, as we're leaving, the kinds of places they might target if we're looking for things that would be of value from back here. Then they targeting musicians. Yeah, I was thinking museums. But they targeted musicians before. Just the guy picked the wrong ones. Is there like a rock and roll hall of fame or something? Could be a good place to check.
Yeah. There'll be something that.
Simp.
That's just a good song.
And it's from the 80s.
Yeah. And it's a good song. It's
Just
going
a
on my
higher
playlist.
bit rate back then.
Yeah. Well, let's find a place to stay for now.
You wander and you wander and you wander. You're confused by these strange structures you keep seeing near the side of the road. They're like a cabinet, built this big, and they have like mechanical bananas hanging up in them.
What's with the bananas? They don't look very delicious.
I don't know what that thing
You
is.
pass by like an all night. It's called a twofer. It's a short for 24/7.
Well, this place looks like it sells food.
Oh, we could get something to eat.
Might be able to get
Drink.
coffee too until we find somewhere to stay. Right, well, we've still done the coffee, and then hang on, we might be able to get actual coffee. Let's go.
Okay.
Sorry.
You walk in, it looks like a convenience store. There's the till over there, it's got a big perspex sheet around it with like a gap at the bottom and like the little holes thing at about mouth high. And behind it there's like what looks like a kid to you. They've got like a book open, or like a paper book open, and they've got like a protractor, and they're like, and like one of the graphs inside. You know, so he's obviously like a student studying while he works.
Is he
Evening.
white?
Hmm?
Is he white?
Yeah.
What were you going to do if he was black?
I assumed he was maybe Indian or something. I wasn't sure.
No, they haven't taken over all the dairies yet. Evening. You guys do coffee, donuts? Thanks.
Thanks.
I've always wanted to live out this stereotype from the shows and the movies. Okay.
Straker goes down and sees like packets of things called chips. Sees like chocolate bars.
Hey,
Then there's like a heated thing there where it's got like meat pies and hot dogs.
It's like the kids at a candy shop.
Where's the button to heat them up?
You're right, you know.
Maybe you're supposed to heat them up at home.
True, they probably got some kind of... You put them on a fireplace or something and then make them primitive...
sticks together.
Rub some sticks together.
Yeah, maybe over top of some kind of barrel or something. Oh, donuts are warm. Coffee is hot.
Oh, y'all have some of that. I'm gonna get some of these things.
We'll find out what they are. Then this meat on a stick.
Potato
thing.
chips.
Oh, I've heard of potato.
Salt and vinegar. Okay.
Doesn't sound like an appetizing flavor. So we'll buy donuts, coffee times 2, a hot dog. It's chips.
$5.
This one has a 5 on it.
Is it a 5 or a 50?
So sorry. Change.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Quiet night.
Yeah.
Good.
Know of a place we can crash around here. Choom. Like a motel or something.
Oh.
Yeah, we're new in town.
Yeah, there's a Hotel 6.
No, just tell them. Excellent. Thank you very much.
We only need one of them.
Ken is appropriately playing up to the genre.
Yeah, you're gonna make the lame time travel jokes about particularly named
Yeah, otherwise you don't
words.
get IP. You have to marvel at the differences and like comment on how weird and dumb they are. While being completely unable to wrap your head around the inconsistencies between your inactions.
Well, let's get out of here. You have a good night.
Okay.
We'll tap the plastic thing with the screen. We'll stop your bullet. This is delicious.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Want one?
I don't actually want
Oh my god. If you could help
the Barras will have some. Oh, this coffee's amazing. Donuts, oh my god. I know why the cops were always
Let me
eating
try,
them on
let me
the,
try that coffee.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh my.
Do we really need to go home?
Well,
Oh.
it's just but so much better here.
Yeah. Oh, but there's no Lisa here, so yes, I do. You know, in the direction that we were pointed.
I thought you were raising your hand up to wipe away a little tear. Well, there's the sleaziest hotel you've seen here. Or a really high-class establishment for Night City.
This place looks great. Can we even afford this?
You walk in the front door, there's a fat guy watching TV. He's got a skullet.
Good evening, sir. Lovely establishment you have.
You are Rome?
Yeah.
Yeah, why else would you be here? Okay. It's $7 an hour or 20 for all night.
20, I guess. 2 beds.
Yeah, I don't ask questions. You two can do whatever you want. It's your room. Checkout's at 10. Passes a grubby key.
My thanks, proprietor.
Yeah, thanks.
Whatever.
Get outside. That guy was way nicer than the people who run the ones back in Night City.
Like that Barrow seems to think he's in medieval England.
This place is nice. I must have to be, like, pleasant to this guy.
He should be more careful, though. He left his little detonator on the front of the counter there.
Yeah, I saw that. Could be some kind of micro-explosive.
Yeah. I mean, it's good to see a place finally taking
This
security seriously, but you shouldn't put it on the customer side of the counter.
Anyone could just reach over.
Yeah.
I'm having a wonderful time.
The lack of assault weapons just lying around is making me feel unsafe.
Freeze barrows. When you stepped on that stair, it made a noise. It could be
Shit.
something.
Alright.
Vince puts his weight on the stair and Barrows carefully transfers his weight off so he, the one with demolitions, can get under there and have a look at it. Roll demolitions.
11.
You don't find a bomb. You roll a conceal reveal.
Could be some kind of hidden spike trap. You never know.
Night City has made you very jumpy for good reasons.
Oh, I need to always remember to take 2 off these checks because it's counting the rapid deploy sheath. That's just on top. 14.
There's nothing here. The stairs just... It's bending in the middle, and it's rubbing on the nails. And that's what the noise was.
It's just a poorly constructed stair.
Oh.
Huh.
Sorry, false alarm, I guess.
Oh, no, that's...
Oh god, the next one's the same.
Oh,
In
God.
fact, they're all like this.
We need to make sure if we ever get back to Night City that we don't forget that we're supposed to be wary of this stuff.
Yeah.
I still feel unsafe.
You go up to your room, the key slides into the door, and you jiggle it a bit, and it opens.
Clear.
Good.
Yeah, so it's like...
The place is a squalid shithole, or by the standards you're used to bursting into for, like, cube hotels and that, a fucking palace. But it's still grubby and dirty, so this ain't no, like, well, this is a bad example, but this ain't no Compeki Plaza. But this is better than most people live. It's worse than your house.
But if it was cleaned up, it could be comparable.
Yeah.
This place is pretty big.
Yeah, like for somebody, there's no one regularly living in
Oh, look,
such an
Barrows
open
has got
place.
one of those supercomputers pointing to ordinary TV.
Oh, we can finally figure out how this
Yeah,
thing
apparently it's got cables.
Oh. Must require a lot of juice if it's hooked into the main lines.
Finally, we're here.
Well, you should get some sleep.
Hey, look, John, it's a Bible.
Huh. It doesn't have any glowing neon lights on it. I don't understand.
It's a Gideon.
I'll take first watch. We should be,
Barrows pockets the Gideon Bible.
In fact, I might lightly read through it while he's asleep.
I'm half tempted to go and get mine and give it to you as a prop.
We'll swap out in a few hours. Just gonna set a timer. Oh, I will put my agent on if there's like a power saving mode. I don't know how long actually agent batteries normally last.
It's not specific. It's always presuming that you're near a fast charge bar.
Yeah. So I'll put it on a power saving option to preserve its life. Until I can jury rig a charger or something.
So he's gonna curl up and go to sleep.
I'm gonna set a watch. 15. And in between it, I might doodle around with the TV on all the volume. Go through the Bible.
And nothing seems to happen for a while because TVs back in this era needed to warm up before they would display a picture.
Yeah. No, weird, it must be broken. And then later on
It could take up to 5 minutes sometimes.
Oh, jeez.
I think by 1985 it would be an old, but this would be an old TV.
Yeah, because they're not going to
This would be a
replace them.
70s TV.
Yeah.
And eventually this fuzzy picture comes on,
Oh, God.
and it's the American flag waving while the anthem plays. Because you were after broadcast hours, this used to be a thing. TV wasn't a 24/7 thing.
Like we had the Goodnight Kiwi and then nothing. America just had the flag
That
and the
weird,
anthem.
the colour pattern thing and with the
Yeah.
yeah.
I believe America has like the Indian head inside the Fallout style
Yeah.
thing.
I swear if I had cyber optics, I'd say I was having resolution problems. Wow. I'm getting distracted by the ad. Yeah, and shit, what was the 15 perception throughout the obviously
You
do the little check through the blinds.
You do see a drug deal go down just in the car because the motor is built around this car park here. See a drug deal go down there. Obviously, it ends in a shootout. And just someone from the other motel, just like up in the shooting range, just yells, "Shut up!"
Any of the people involved in the drug deal bite the dust?
Yes.
Once everyone scarpers, I might slip outside, go down to the shootout before cops arrive, and see if any of their weapons are lying around. Sort of interesting.
No, the winners scooped them up.
Yeah. I'll take some of the brass, go back up to my room.
Maybe Vince will be able to sleep. I was worried it was going to be a bit too quiet and he just wouldn't be able to sleep.
Yeah, there was a shootout just like that.
Yeah, it's just like home. This is great.
Yeah, after giving him, I guess, what was it, 10-ish? It's like 6 hours. I'll wake him up. Let's wake up.
Well, I mean, by the time you get to your apartment, it's after midnight.
No, it's after. Okay.
Yeah, it would have been us, I think.
Still 6, I guess.
Because it was
Then
after.
I'll be up at
It was
lunchtime.
past 10:30 when we came to, I believe. So.
Get up, it's my turn to sleep.
Okay.
Vince holds himself up, pulls out his gun, and gets ready to do a watch. Oh, wait. Hurry, Roy is waiting there for me! It's gonna take a lot to take him away from work. It's nothing that can't be done by 1,000 other jerks. I guess that Ray's down at Domino's. Can't take time off because his boss might get mad. Ooh.
If the song plays in public, I always sing our version of it.
And people look at you and they're like, that's cool.
Yeah, that's clearly that man is cool.
I'm not going to argue with anyone who has Android 16's hair and is built like a fat brick shithouse.
Hey, if he keeps going to the gym, he'll just be built like a brick shit.
Yeah, regular, built like Android 16.
And then I'm going to have to go once I have money again.
14 on my perception check.
Just don't
I was-
do enough lifting.
I was almost tempted to say that as soon as you nod off, it's just nods off straight away anyway. But no.
Barrows settles down on the surprisingly comfortable lumpy bed and has one last thought. It's just like, if I don't find a way to get back to the future, I'm never going to see Lisa again. And that's what his dream is about. Him growing old in 1985. For some reason, it's always 1985. It never progresses, and he's just like,
It's always
he's an
1985.
old man. And Strake is just like, he needs to get back to the future. He's like, wah.
Oh, sad face.
Okay, so around 11 o'clock, Vince wakes up.
Wait, sorry, I didn't fall asleep.
Well, you said you were, didn't you?
No, I said I was always
okay,
tempted to just...
okay. Barrows wakes up then.
Oh. Anything happen? Assuming you're still here,
There
Vince.
were noises outside. I think I heard one of those unarmored helicopters go by. But it kept going. So I don't think they found us.
I would imagine being up in the air in one of those things.
There was a gunshot and a scream.
The television, which he'd left on, had flicked over to a morning show with, like, clean cut Philip Chang. Good morning, America. I'm Philip Chang. Top story: United States of America President in 1985, Ronald Reagan, today announced to the Human Press Corps that he, as Human President of America, one of the many human nations on human Earth, will... This is a little reference, a little in-joke between me and Ken, because whenever you see like movies and TVs that are like, Reptilian President Tarantor today, it's like, why would you bother if
Yeah,
it's
why
your
would you
own thing? Why would
Talk
you
to
say,
the
but it'd be
reptile
like if
people.
they were like, former Vice President Joe Biden today. Like,
Just basically like, why are you stating that?
yeah, why would they, if this is their thing, state that they were reptilioids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that, like, you know, why would they feel the need to do that? So I just put it in occasionally, because it's just fucking funny.
It is. It's fucking gold. And then stacking it with the 1985 thing.
I overdid that a bit.
Ah, it's good. I like it.
Oh my god. John, look out here. Like, seriously, out the window, look up there.
It's sunny. There's no red.
What's that blue thing?
The sky.
I think that's the sky.
No. The sky's red. It's like...
You know, the sky's not red everywhere. Just around
Oh.
Night City.
True, when we were in Nevada.
And it
kinda
wasn't
like
red. Slap!
Okay, fair enough.
And back to the TV, because it seems like it was a news broadcast.
Well, further developments as the story unfolds. Next up, lighthearted news from Pretoria, as the first nuclear tests of the new atom-capable state has escalated domestic tensions between the leading Sunni tribes and the other, more oppressed peoples. Lisa? Thanks, Philip. Well, as we look into the horrifying situation where nuclear war could be on the brink of coming up, we cross over again to human Vice President of the United States of America in 1985, Ronald Reagan, to see what he has to say about international relations during these troubled times in a press conference held this morning. We should have really just covered that when we did the thing, but we didn't. My fellow Americans, I'm so pleased to round you out today. In these times when other nations are beginning their ways with the things they do, it is important to remember that we have like lots, many, all of the, we have much of them, all of the, so much more, and we stand together and we realize that it could be troubling for you with the things that they're doing. All those, things. Nancy, where are we? Oh, it's in these troubled times we as Americans must come together and impose economic sanctions upon that besieged city-state. And I announce here today that hot dogs, armor hot dogs. What kind of kids like armored hot dogs? Big kids, skinny kids, kids that climb on rocks. Tall kids, sissy kids, even kids with chicken pox love hot dogs. Armor hot dogs. I'm the president.
How did they get past 1985?
Was there like a nuclear war I wasn't aware of? Restarted civilization?
Yeah. Weirdly, it was called the Fourth Corporate War.
That's what I'm aware of.